Greetings, and my name is Charles McCall, and most of you who see this will know it. And I want to share with you in, I think, 4 short videos some more key principles about leading an organization, NGO, a school, a church, or even a business. And particularly, I want to talk to you about vision, goals, strategy, and budgeting. All right, and so I have a YouTube channel called Mentoring Growing Leaders. A lot of these lessons are shared more in depth on many videos on that YouTube channel. I have another YouTube channel, and it's called the Cambodian Leadership Institute, and I have many of these same lessons in the Khmer language, and I have many Christian lessons on leadership and many different lessons on leadership and management on both of these sites. And so I encourage you, check those 2 sites out to get more information. But first, I want to talk about vision very briefly. Okay, vision is everything. Vision is what you see for the future. If you do not have a clear vision on what you see from 10, 20, or 30 years from now, then it's going to be difficult for you to move forward. Vision attracts people. When people see that you have a vision, they will want to join you, and vision attracts money. When people see that you have a vision, they will want to give to what you want to do. And if people see you have a strategy, that's a winning combination. All right, and so vision, goals, strategy, and that will draw people to you and draw finances to you. So vision, you need a very clear vision. And so let me give you some very quickly some vision statements. I'm just looking at a website here, the Humane Society. We want a humane society. We want a humane world, a society that treats one another humanely. Okay? The Alzheimer's Association. We want a world without Alzheimer's and all other dementia. Very clear, so that's what our goal is. Feed the children. We want to create a world where no child goes to bed hungry. That is a very good mission statement. Habitat for Humanity. We want a world where everyone has a decent place to live. Very clear focus. You can get hold of that and you can move toward it. Let me see what else we have here. Save the Children. A world in which every child attains the right to survival, protection, development, and participation. Very clear vision. Let me see, there was one more here. World Vision, a vision for every child to live life in all of its fullness. That's a pretty good one. All right, and so there's many more. But the point is, you need a clear vision. Everything starts with vision. Goals start with vision. And strategy starts with vision. Budget starts with vision. Everything is connected to vision. So that's what I'm saying that. I'm going to share with you briefly. I do have this on Mentoring Growing Leaders and Cambodian Leadership Institute. Here are 9 steps. And in these future 2 or 3 videos I'm going to do, I will explain some of these more clearly. Here are 9 steps to successfully complete a project. Number 1 is vision. And so where are you going? What do you want to see 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now? Secondly is goals. Specifically, what do you want to accomplish? Third is strategy. Strategy is how are you going to accomplish it? This is where we're going. This is specifically what we want to do next year or in the next 3 months or the next 6 months. And strategy is how are you going to do it? All right, this is what we're going to do it. And then staffing. What kind of people are you going to need to do what you said that you want to do? And then you look for those kind of people. Or the next step is training. Once you get those people, then you train them. And my organization, rarely we hired from outside. We hired from inside. We took our current staff and we trained them. We got training and we raised them up the level. They already had our heart. They already had our vision. And so that was the best way for us to do it. And then after that is budget. How much is it going to cost? What is your vision? What are your goals? What's the strategy? How are you going to do it? What staffing? What kind of people do you need to do it? Training. What do you need to train those people in for them to do what you want them to do? And then budget. That's the big one I want to talk to you about. How much is it going to cost to do all of that, to accomplish your goals, to follow your strategy, to get your staff, to train your staff, all of that, all of the supplies that you need, every time you want to go someplace, do anything, how much is the total is it going to cost you? And then you have to oversee that project. Somebody has to check on it. Somebody has to check on the staff. Somebody has to check on the projects to see how are they doing. Then you evaluate. How's that project doing? Do we need to make adjustments to it? Was it too big? Was it not enough? Do we need to change course a little bit? And that leads us to number 9, which is adjustment. After you evaluate, well, then maybe you have to change your goals. Maybe the goals are too big. Maybe they weren't realistic. Maybe the economy has changed or something has changed in society, and so you have to change your strategy a little bit. 9 steps: vision, goals, strategy, staffing, training, budget, overseeing, evaluation, adjustment. All right, this is the first short video. Next, I want to talk to you about the annual budget process. Very important.